Because of the throwback or classic ones they have, I'm giving it a C plus.
Okay, fair. With the throwbacks, I give you an A plus. I think those are amazing. The ones that aren't throwbacks, the ones that you post with this motherfucker for some reason posted up, yeah, but that's a clean crisp D.
That's why I think
Pause on that. Pause on that.
I'm AI with the braids. I'm AI with the braids. I'm AI with the braids. Dribble rock, crossover, young nigga get paid.
Welcome to Wendy's. What would you like?
Can I have a chocolate frosty?
Which size for the chocolate frosty?
Medium.
Can I get you anything else today?
No, thank you.
Great. Please pull up to the next window.
They're doing AI drive-through.
That's crazy.
I think it's low-key hard.
That's fucking sick.
Like, okay, mind you, there's gonna be people that lose their jobs over this shit.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, fuck them at the end of the day, honestly. Nah, bro. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of motherfuckers messing up my fucking order at Wendy's.
That was my first thought, is that you're visually able to see what goes on, but B, it seems like there's a lot less human error, people being distracted if they're talking to shit. Because you see all the other videos on TikTok too, where it's like people in the headsets fucking with you while you're taking orders. I get it, because it's just people being people.
Yeah, they're like kids at the end of the day.
If I get shit, it's just irritating. It's a minor inconvenience. It's also a very first world problem. Like, oh, I got 2 slices of cheese on my burger instead of 1.
Yeah, we sound very spoiled right now.
Yeah, exactly.
But no, hell no, I'm paying for that shit. Yeah. I'm paying for that. No, hell no. Look, the people that I see in like the Kyle Wendy's, or the biggest rep Kyle has, in my opinion, which is why I fucking hate that town. Not the people. The people alone are like cool, I guess. It's the workers at Kyle. Immediately the bottom 3 experience you will have in life.
Really?
Ryan, they are composed of high schoolers or people that don't know how to do a fucking job right. And I know I'm a fucking journalist. Okay, who gives a damn? But every time I go, you have to calculate what time you're gonna go to like a Wendy's, for example. Because if it's past 8, they're gonna fuck up your order.
Really?
If it's past 10, the ice machine's gonna for some reason break, and you're not gonna have ice in your drink. It's gonna be warm as shit. If you go to McDonald's, I mean, you already expect the ice cream machine not to be on, so
ice cream machine broke.
Exactly. Or you go to Whataburger, they're gonna fuck up and not give me my 2 honey butter sauces. By the way, the best dipping sauce I ever made. The only place that Kyle has that is not like fucking up on a regular day basis is Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, I feel like they run their shit pretty efficiently.
So I'm with people losing their jobs over AI for this.
I want to cut that where it's just I'm with people losing their jobs.
No, but to drive through, they need to lose their jobs. There's too much human error for this.
At the same time,
if this is all you can get,
the reason those jobs exist is because those jobs need to be filled.
Exactly. But do they now with the AI? I don't think they need to be filled with human.
Want to know my genuine take?
What?
Yeah, with the brains.
That was the thing. That was the thing I saw. Okay? That was the thing I saw. That was like, you know what? It makes sense to me. I'm not against it.
Cool as shit.
I'm not against it at all. I mean, if you can't put my fries in the bag, then what are you doing at the drive-thru?
That's a good point. Like that seems like something bro. That's too easy to find.
Like I don't mean to be like this person that just Uncle Grandpa, grumpy ass motherfucker here. No, it's like, bro, just put my fries in the bag. Make sure I get my dipping sauces. Just make sure. And okay, if it's like, say 5 orders, I understand where the human error can be made.
If it's busy as fuck too.
Yeah,
like doing drive-thru.
But like at Kyle, at least where I live, the fucking Wendy's there, it's not busy at all. I mean, it gets busy at times, but when you go there, you're not expecting it to be so busy.
Yeah.
To the point where they fuck up your order.
It's not like downtown Austin.
Exactly. Like
you would expect shit like that.
If you fuck up my order by going from like a size medium to a size small, okay.
Yeah.
But if it goes from like, I asked for no vegetables, I asked for no mustard, just mayo and ketchup, and I get loaded burger with like mustard, no mayo, no ketchup, I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, I paid for this meal.
Yeah, that makes sense. And the thing that's cool about it is it's also nice seeing AI be used in a situation where it actually promotes efficiency rather than the Boy, it's just alcohol. Guy hitting like a Fortnite dance with like.
You unlocked the memory with that meme.
You did?
Boy, it's just alcohol.
Boy, it's just why you acting like a kid. Boy, it's just alcohol.
Have you seen the Mr. Krabs one?
Oh my god.
Where he's like, boy, it's just alcohol.
Yes, that's why. That's the thing. It's like I think of AI and I think of that, but then seeing it actually be used in a situation like that where it's useful.
It makes sense, honestly. Yeah. I'm not against it. People might hate it. People might agree with me. Because if you've been, mind you, if you live in like the high-end parts of your city and you don't experience this and you don't understand I'm not going to say the struggle, like if we're in the hood or some shit, but like you don't understand the frustration that comes with an order that you paid for that's fucked up.
Yeah.
I think AI should be good. I will say that at the end of the day, error could be made still because the people putting the food in the bag are still human beings.
Yeah, 100%. So it's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's gonna happen still. But at least there's no misunderstanding from the communicator to the person that's on at the window.
What doesn't make sense to me in regards to that is I see people that have like hearing aids that have like the built-in Bluetooth where it connects to their phone, and if they answer a call, it's just on that.
Mm-hmm.
Or
this your rant or what?
Huh?
This your rant?
Oh, I'm going into a little bit. Yeah, that's why it's kind of pissing me off because I thought about that. Bring that up. Or you like microphones that we're recording on, or other microphones for like high sound quality shit, like for producing and for music, or for playing a fucking computer game and those mics. Why do we have why does this technology exist without it being implemented in these fucking drive-through speakers? That's what I'm
fair. That's fair.
Is why, because I feel like one of the big problems with it is like the Whataburger that's close to here that I go to on a relatively consistent basis.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes they just hear, and I'm like, what the fuck did you just say? And it doesn't make sense to me because I feel like it's
sumo movie.
Yeah, it's from fucking Clarence.
Yeah,
the burgers are good, your meats are good. That one.
Nah, finish it off, bro. You started the meme.
The fries are good and the burgers here are really good. That one.
You're pushing 23, talking about some Clarence show.
Clarence was a good fucking show.
Not better than Amazing World of Gumball.
You know what's something crazy?
Huh?
I've never seen Amazing World of Gumball. I've seen Clarence though. And have you seen Chowder?
Yes, we've all seen. You've never seen Amazing World of Gumball?
Rada. There's fucking drive-through speakers. Why? I feel like I don't know. I also don't know anything about A, the cost of this shit, B, what it's like to run a fucking drive-through restaurant that's like a massive one like that. So I could just be talking out of my ass, which I do a lot.
Me too.
But why is it that there have not been even just the speaker quality, if it was a little bit fucking better?
That's fair.
Why the hell is the speaker quality not better? Because I feel like that's another room for error. Because like on places that don't show the order live as it's happening, which I feel like is less and less now as shit just gets upgraded.
Mm-hmm.
But even then, it's like, why does it sound like I'm talking to like a 1930s baseball announcer watching like 11 5'6" white dudes for the Baltimore Colts play against
Baltimore Colts?
Literally, that's how fucking throwback this shit feels with the mic quality. It's like, oh, and there goes James Johnson running down the sideline. It's like, why the fuck does it sound like this? You feel me on that? Or am I just saying shit?
No, I mean, I feel you.
Rather.
Mentally, I feel you. Not.
Oh, yeah. I hope so, man. Then we'll see us down here. We're playing footsie.
Why'd you have to bring that up, bro? We're not playing footsie.
Because I knew that would be your reaction.
Okay, my next thing, I will officially like to announce let me get close up for this. I will officially like to announce
to Mr. Price Picks,
to you, the viewers out there, and the CEO of Price Picks. I am officially done with that app. Officially, I'm hanging up my jersey in the rafters after never hitting a 6-man in my life.
Genuinely, you're done.
But you know what? I'm not retiring from gambling.
Okay.
I'm hitting the transfer portal. I'm going from Price Picks to Flip. Thank you, Flip, for sponsoring this video.
I'd be like an ad read.
I'd be fucking set if Flip sponsored this shit. No, but I'm going from I tell my peers. I'm going from
I hate bears and shit.
I'm going from I'm transferring from Price Picks to Flip. I think Flip is like the FanDuel Texas that's allowed here. Kind of kiddish, but fuck it.
Yeah.
Hopefully my Price Picks.
It's like when what's it called? Like when Jewel made mango pods, and it's like, here, kids, use nicotine, and
kids don't
just Okay, I'm not. This is not what I'm advocating for.
Don't do.
You said something that reminds me of it, bro. What I'm saying.
Do not hit vapes.
It's like 14-year-old me sees like Jewel Mango, and it's like, oh, this is like candy. That's their whole fucking marketing plans. But then, like with Flip, it's like, oh, kids, look at this super cool, fun, colorful app, and this is gambling. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that the marketing is this fucking same thing there, where it appeals. It's like, oh, bright colors.
But you know that because you do vape.
Never.
Okay, so I don't know if I can upload my picket here, but to say I am down bad is a complete understatement. Complete understatement. Can I lock in? Can I log in? I cannot. Okay. Screw it. I think I remember the number of the 130 that you won from me. Mm-hmm. Shout out you.
Thanks, gang.
Good shit. I've lost calculated $60 from it.
Ah, shit. Hey, you still got 70.
Hell no. That the rest of that 70 is for gas. That's what it's for. I'm not paying today.
Fair.
However, with that being said, I have lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 of my last 15 bets.
Damn.
I've lost 13 of my last 15 parlays.
The one thing I want to say, and I just want to tell you that this is not coming from a place of hating.
Mm-hmm.
The thing that sucks most about that is it's 2 and 3 legs. It's not 6 legs, because the only bets I do is 6 legs. I do the fuck you 3 parlays.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. Paulo Banchero, if you are watching this.
Let me tell you, Jalen. Let me tell you.
If you are watching this, Paulo Banchero, I knew you and my brother gave the same advice to me was don't ever bet that ugly ass motherfucker.
I didn't say don't bet that ugly ass motherfucker. What I said, and you could even like fucking
put the screenshot
of the text on there where I immediately said I don't trust. And the thing was too, how many times have I told you that I'm confident in something and it just goes fucking apeshit?
Likewise.
So that's the thing. When I said I don't feel comfortable about it, if you would flip to the over on turnovers, you would have been cheesing.
I would have won $25.
You would have been cheesing in the first half. You would have been.
Hell yeah,
been
bro!
Set.
I couldn't believe it. I was like, okay, you know what? Because I'm not gonna watch the Cavs Magic game. You gotta tie me up, put a gun in my head, and watch that shit. I had to lock in and look at the second half because I'm like, all right, bro, you have 4 turnovers. I've seen some great players, some stars, not get a turnover in the second half. So it's not impossible.
He edged the shit out of you until like the end of the third quarter.
Bro,
he did.
No, he did for real. I literally was like, I bet we're good. Like this is like they're getting blown out too. So the talks of taking them out, getting ready for game 3 are starting to happen. And he still had 4 turnovers with like 2 minutes left in the third. So I'm like, you know what? Start of the fourth, they're gonna be down, I believe, 30. So they should take him out like early with like 10 minutes left. Right when I start to think that, this motherfucker throws the most horrendous pass I've seen an NBA player give to Jalen Suggs. At that point, it was fuck Paulo Banchero in my lifetime, bro. I will never. My banned list, the number 1 person is gonna be Paulo Banchero's ugly ass braided ass face that he has.
He's got a star on him though.
Fuck no star, superstar.
What prop is that? Oh, that was that one.
Yeah, Mitchell hit
immediately.
Free square. Banchero's like, bro, if you do this, I will love you to the end of time, bro. Because I am down bad, as we can see. I've lost 13 of my last 15 parlays. Okay, bet. I put a $10 flex. I thought this shit was gonna cash it. I'm not gonna lie. Damn. The only shit that cashed was the free square. That was the point.
Dapper didn't even get a single board.
He got hurt in the first half.
That's what I don't get either.
And then no. They were going to until
he came back.
For 2 minutes in the second half. That was bullshit. Tyrese Halliburton, superstar my ass. This one, Jamal Murray solo bells. What's up?
Was that when he hit the fuck you buzzer beater?
No, this is the game before. Game 1.
Okay.
And then LeBron's first quarter rebounds, I was like, you know what, bro? I just can't see LeBron not getting 2 boards. Hopefully catch a 3. Okay, got that. Didn't hit. I mean, technically a win, but I lost money.
Yeah.
This one, shit. Just pure shit.
I haven't touched Bam for a while just because.
Pause.
I haven't touched Bam's props in a while because
pause on that, but the fact that you don't say pause is insane to me.
Anyways, this is what my pick looks like. I was plus 29 in January. I was down bad in February. I was back up in March. Nah, I'm bulling in April.
Cold, because that April 13th.
Oh my God, 500. That's why it's like despite the fact that every single day except that day is red, we're chilling. And that's the thing with like playoffs. The nice thing is once basketball play from June to September, that's when I'm just like not looking at fucking anything because I'm not betting on baseball. I don't know anything.
I'm low key starting to from like from Twitter accounts I'm seeing.
Did you see that? What's his face? Max Scherzer was pitching for Round Rock yesterday.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh, he's with the Rangers, right?
Yeah, that's why. You're with
fuck them Stros, bum ass nigga.
You rooted for the Rangers halfway through the season, and they
because I was not tapped in with baseball.
I'm a Chiefs fan. I like Patrick Mahomes.
I'm literally 2 hours from Dallas, so that's not usable. Okay,
you're AI with the Braves.
Just accept that y'all are fucking shit now. Okay, because y'all can't. Boom, boom.
Who's saying y'all?
The Astros. Aren't you an Astros fan or not?
I am an Astros fan, but I could probably name 3 people on their team.
So if the Astros win, are you gonna be happy? Then you're a fan.
Yeah.
Anyways, the only reason I picked the Rangers was simply because Adolis Garcia had the most aura I've seen the black or Dominican or where the fuck he's from.
You told me you had a crush on him. That was why.
Bro, who doesn't?
Fair enough.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing.
What's wrong with that?
Don't even pivot this bullshit.
Okay. I need to get his jersey immediately. I have a Mookie Betts one from the Dodgers.
He's been fucking fooling this season so far from what I've seen because I saw like the graphics where it's like leads in every category early this season when he was big chefing.
So, I mean, yeah, that's my rant. It's just the soccer play we put. By the way, fuck y'all.
I know we suck, dog.
Fuck Mo Salah, bro.
We suck, dog. I know. I'm aware.
Motherfucker needs
you don't gotta tell me twice.
And the Roma keeper, fuck him. Di Maria, I respect you, bro. Angel. Mucho
he
gusto,
didn't
Angel.
hit that shit until the very end.
Mucho gusto, Angel. Mucho gusto. Te amo, Angel. Te amo.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it's my thing. So, all that being said,
you gotta tell me about spring game.
Oh my god.
Because I always saw it was like TikTok clips, and that was it.
I got my standouts, people that stood out to me, and people that need to stand out of the sport of football.
I saw that, like, if I had to say it just from based on what I saw on like a 1 minute and 30-second video, Arch Manning looked good.
Bro, good is an understatement.
Ryan Wingo looked good. What's the receiver whose last name is Moore?
DeAndre Moore.
DeAndre Moore looked good, and
so mine's
Jaden Blue.
So mine is all from like just a pure college football landscape. I did some in-depth research last night.
Yeah.
My standouts: Arch Manning, motherfucker's progressions.
Good.
And I don't want to get ahead of myself because yet again he is still back up. I do believe Quinn's gonna take that leap this year, but Arch Manning to say he is pro ready is not a crazy statement.
Damn.
Ryan, I was seeing some Peyton Manning level progressions mixed with some Drew Brees level surgery he was doing.
That's good.
I was literally looking around like, oh, we seen the same shit I am. This motherfucker's looking off this safety to go back to his read over here. That's some like NFL shit that I'm seeing.
Yeah.
His composure and his composure was just off the charts. He knew when to step up and when not to. Progressions off the charts. Looking off safeties, motherfucker still has wheels on him. He's probably the fastest Manning, honestly, in his family.
It's also not super hard to be the fastest Manning.
True, but in terms of him, it's like a big ass gap. Like it's disrespectful to say. The only person is who Archie. You could probably say is like fast.
Yeah, right.
Probably it. But Arch Manning looked great. Nico Iamale, him from fucking Tennessee. That quarterback Nico.
Yeah.
He showed great signs. I would just say. His release stood out to me. His composure as well, but mainly like his ability to take off after like a read is busted or like a broken play happens. He's able to outrun a ton of pressure already that I've seen. The few things that he has to improve on is just going through his progressions. I see at times where like him and Miro, they kind of share the same negatives. I would say when they first became starters. Miro's first fuck up that he had that you saw against Texas was he would only find one read.
Yeah.
In his progressions and like
he would throw it straight into fucking like triple cover
immediately. Like if that's his read, Miro's either gonna look at it, pass it, or run. Like he's not gonna look elsewhere. Spring game, Miro looked amazing. He looked through his progressions fine. His fucking accuracy was amazing. But Nico, that was probably the one thing that I saw wrong with him was just the progressions. Could have still been better, but most of all, Tennessee in like 2 years would be a problem with him. The other one stand out is goes out for an entire team's defense. USC's defense
look good.
Mind you, their offense probably looked shit in terms of O-line, but
who's their quarterback right now?
Miller Moss.
Oh yeah.
By the way, for my standouts, I didn't mention them in this list I had, but people that did shit, the entire quarterback room of the fucking USC Trojans was dog shit. But mainly because the defense was amazing. Georgia State transfer, Jamil Muhammad, fucking tank. Motherfuckers built.
Was he the dude that's related to Malik Muhammad, who was the?
No, that's Jabbar Muhammad.
Okay.
He went to Oregon. RP, you know, I fucking wanted him. Yeah. Oregon's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, I think they're gonna be fucking good. That's what I've been saying, dog.
Yeah, true.
Evan Stewart, Dylan Gabriel, they got hella fucking transfers. Dan Lanning's an incredible coach.
I forgot who's there. Is it Tez Johnson? Tez Johnson and Holden are the receivers. Oh no, is it Tez? No, yes, Troy Franklin went to the NFL.
Franklin declared. Tez Johnson and
Bucky Irving declared, but still Jordan James.
Yeah.
Fucking monster. But their defense, bro.
Looks good.
Defense legit. Because they were known for forcing turnovers already. Like that. Yeah. They were like top 10 in the fucking nation for that.
Okay.
But secondary, it was more so of being more well-sounded in terms of when to pick some shit off and when to just bat something down. They did an amazing job of that. Their ability to get off blocks to stop the run, great. I think USC's defense is making a sharp turn, not just like a progression where they're showing signs. This is a turn where they're making a sharp ass turn due to the UCLA DC. USC's defense looked amazing that spring game. Now to the people that deserve to get deserve to get cut and taken away their stipends, their NIL deals, their scholarship from school, and should be in a community college at this point. DJ Uiagalelei looked like dog shit.
Where's he now? Oregon State?
Florida State.
Florida State.
Transfer from former Clemson quarterback that beat out.
Yeah.
Who did he beat out?
Klubnik?
Nah, he beat out someone. Klubnik beat him out.
Okay.
But anyways, former Clemson quarterback, former Oregon State quarterback, underperformed both places, and I expect nothing less. He's gonna underperform here. If Florida State doesn't shows up shitty, two things happen. The talent that left, which is going to be for sure, you can't miss it. They valuable pieces that need to be replaced.
They're losing Trey Benson, Keon Coleman,
Johnny Wilson.
Was
it Travis Wilson? Johnny Wilson. Wilson.
Jordan Travis.
Jordan Travis. That's what I was getting.
Okay, I was going to say like
Johnny Wilson, Jordan Travis.
Johnny Wilson, Jordan Travis, Keon Coleman, Jared Verse, Trey Benson. A lot of fucking people.
Probably more people that we're just not tapped in with Florida State.
True.
But you're losing pieces. You just came off probably the highway robbery of not making the playoffs. And DJ
got shat on by any of the teams.
Yeah, for sure.
Who was the one team? Michigan? Yeah, Michigan.
Yeah, Michigan. I mean, it would have been fun to see, though.
Yeah.
I think Florida State's defense would have been, for like a month of prep, it would have gave Michigan some trouble, but not nearly as much trouble as fucking Bama did.
Yeah.
Went to overtime. DJ Uiagalelei looked, his accuracy did not improve. His speed, it's like this dude, his speed regressed throughout his college career.
Damn.
I don't know how it's possible. But
did he get hurt a bunch or no?
Nah, he didn't. I mean, not a ton. Like I'm sure he got banged up here and there, but like not enough to
nothing
make
like
it go.
Prescott breaking his ankle.
Exactly. Like it's like
changing his whole game plan.
I think he's not the missing piece this FSU's team needs. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets benched at some point, or if there's conversations of him getting benched. Mind you, this spring game, so shit
changes.
3 months from now, he could fucking look like fucking Tom Brady or like Drew Brees from now, or Dak. So it could change, but just from people that I saw in the spring game, DJ could have been better. The next person that I expect to get benched in the season is Cade Klubnik.
Really?
For Trevor Beamer, I think is his name, or I don't know. No, I think it's Trevor Beamer, Trevor something. But number 14, their backup freshman, stud.
He look good?
He's got that dog in him. Got that dog in him. For real. He's got that moxie. Cade Klubnik does not. He looked like a timid soul, like a guy that was going through the motion again, couldn't get shit going. I wouldn't be surprised if they bench him in the season at some point. That's my guy.
Those are the ones that looked bad.
That and the USC quarterback group. They're like shit.
Damn. Yeah, I didn't watch pretty much anything of anything, so that's good to know. Just for future preparation down the line or expectations too.
Some honorable mentions that I saw was Cam Moore did good. Vasek from Texas, DN, showed improvement. Who else? Kobe Black from Texas did good. I want to say his name's PJ McDonald. I could be fucking it up though. Number 27 for LSU DB.
Mm-hmm. You look good too.
Yeah, he was going 1-on-1 with KJ Lacey, and he had his held his own. Freshman still, so of course he's gonna get cooked and whatnot. I guess a fucking senior to be.
Yeah.
So
how old's did Harold Perkins declare?
No, he's still there. Damn. Last year. Well, should be his last year.
Yeah.
But
he'll probably be first rounder next year now.
He should be. It's just with LSU, the way they used him last year was.
Yeah.
It was like, but what am I watching right now? You have arguably the best defensive player at that time last year, and you're lining up Harold fucking Perkins, who, don't get me wrong, has like safety like speed.
Yeah.
You're matching him up with a fucking slot receiver that does this for a living.
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing?
Speaking of Harold Perkins, you got Kendrick Perkins. Kendrick Perkins is a basketball player. Basketball players play for the NBA. NBA playoffs is going on right now.
Basketball players play for the NBA?
Damn straight. What do you think so far?
We'll do this. Is go from west to east.
We got to look back at that's every time that I'm looking games, I'm looking at it.
I have an offer. This goes for both me and you. There's a one-time offer. We can change our predictions. You can change
now that everything has had 2 games.
Exactly. Everything's had two games. You can change it however you want to. But this is the last time you're gonna change it.
Okay. I'm gonna look at what's it called, the bracket right now.
If you change right now, it's locked. If you don't want to change shit, fine. It's locked either way.
Okay. Starting with the West, OKC, first game, a little bit worrisome. Last night, they looked fucking.
Yeah, last night they just fucking.
Chet had a banner first half performance. Dude was fucking hooping.
Shy dropped 31 in a clean cut.
As he always does. Brandon Ingram, he has played 6 out of 8 quarters, looking like a just complete non-factor. And then second half yesterday, he finally decided, hey, Zion's out. Maybe I should fucking do something.
And then even then, he still dropped 18 and 4?
Yeah. And Valanciunas has been their best player through this series.
Yeah, he's been dominating the paint against Chet. It's just people like CJ getting locked up by Dort, and
CJ's not doing shit either. Has he put up 20 yet?
That's a good question.
I don't think he has.
I don't know if he has.
I think.
I don't think he has.
I'm sticking with the Thunder for sure. I think they're going to sweep. If Zion doesn't come back this week, 100%. If Zion does come back, the Pelicans get 1 game and they win it 5.
I think Thunder win in 5. Regardless if Zion comes back or not.
Now you got your championship team.
Hey, bro.
Luka's not shooting super well yet.
He's not. But yet
if
again,
he starts shooting super well, the Clippers are fucked.
Yet again, both sides have their like, oh, well, we're not doing this. But then the Clippers can say, Kawhi had one of the worst games I've seen him have in recent memory. Mainly because his first game back.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you need some games to get back into that rhythm. So
and
game 3 is very important.
PJ Washington and Daniel Gafford have been kind of just, they haven't looked like what they looked like at the second half of the year once they got traded.
At all.
And Kyrie's hooping. It's just Kyrie being Kyrie.
Mm-hmm.
Derek Lively looked good in their win. Who else is that? That team's it's just such an interesting team.
It is.
I'm still sticking with the Mavs.
I'm still sticking with Clippers in 7.
I still think Mavs in 7.
I think Kawhi came back. Wasn't a non-factor, but I expect him to turn it up more so this series.
I think, and I'm going to get to this once we get to the East, the real playoff P is fucking Pascal Siakam. That's the real playoff.
Yeah, that's fair.
I still stick with the Mavs on that. I'm not changing that.
Me too. I'm going Clippers.
I'm still going Mavs in 7. Timberwolves and Suns.
Hey, bro, I tried telling y'all. I would, in my entire existence, as long as they don't have a point guard or some type of defense, I would never pick the Suns to win a series in my life.
And that's the thing. What did I say first? I think I said T-Wolves in 6.
Yeah.
I
said T-Wolves in 5.
Fairly confident it's going to be T-Wolves in 4.
I said T-Wolves in 5. I would not be shocked if it's in 4, though.
Neither would I. I mean, they're going to be playing in Phoenix, but does that really make a difference? KD's not shooting exceptionally well.
Their defense is ass, and they're rebounding.
Well, Eric Gordon was like their best player in their most recent.
Yeah, Eric. Oh no, Eric Gordon wasn't Eric Gordon.
I think so, right?
Because KD was hooping at that last game towards the end of the game.
Yeah, towards the end of the game, but he shot horrendously.
Yeah,
he
Beal
was like 6 for 17.
Beal hasn't tuned up.
Beal's done nothing. Booker's done nothing but just get mad like he typically does.
Exactly. They got KD, but we got JD McDaniels.
We got JD. Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards didn't have to fucking play. Like they could have. The T-Wolves would have won that game with 4. And did nothing in the second game.
I should not be seeing Drew Eubanks in the post against Rudy Gobert,
especially as long as he was in there too.
I should not be seeing that. I should not be wasting precious seconds of my life seeing Drew Eubanks try to outbox Rudy Gobert and Cat.
And Cat got like 20 minutes because he was in foul trouble.
Exactly.
Game?
So
yeah, I think it's going to be the T-Wolves in 4.
I think Suns are like And this thing, they did this last year with the Suns Nuggets about the Nuggets don't have experience. I was like, guys, fuck the experience. The Nuggets have been in the playoffs before, as have the T-Wolves last year.
Yeah.
Eventually, you get experience from just winning shit. Then we take you seriously.
Who was announcing that game? But someone made a really good point. Whatever announcer it was like, the coach of the T-Wolves. What's his name?
Oh, I forgot, but it's some like I think it's Croatian.
Whatever his name is, and he was saying that like,
he's like
Karl-Anthony Towns and Gobert finally started like doing what they wanted them to do and look like what they're supposed to look like in last year's playoff series when they were their first round exit. And they're playing well together right now. Ant's good. Jaden McDaniels is good. Naz Reid, 6th man of the year. He's a baller. He didn't do much last game.
Yeah.
But at this point, I think it's going to be Minnesota in 4.
I got T-Wolves in 5. Then we get to Lakers. Bro, I could not easily game of the playoffs so far.
100%. And the funniest thing, too, is as much as I love LaGlorious King, that was the most Lakers way to choke a lead. And I was looking at it.
Mm-hmm.
The Nuggets led for 2 minutes in that game. They led for the first... They didn't have a lead since I think there was 9 minutes and 58 seconds in the first quarter.
Mm-hmm.
And then they didn't lead again until 0 seconds left on the clock when they had that buzzer beater. It was unbelievable.
Bro, I don't know what the Lakers played the most perfect game I've seen them play in the first half. Then the second half, it was like
D'Lo actually looked like a serviceable point guard.
What, 7 for 7 at some point for threes?
I think he was 5 for 5, and then it was like 6 for 7.
Yeah.
In the first half,
motherfucker was playing out of his mind. LeBron, I mean, it's to the point where he can't keep doing this shit, bro. Like he's
that's
still
like you
hooping.
see that tweet where it's like. It was like 2014. It's like, oh, LeBron's already blah, blah, blah. Thank God he's not going to be doing this for much longer.
10 years later, it's like the same shit.
And that's the thing, dude. I mean, Jamal Murray at one point was 3 for 16. He finished 9 for 24. So he made what? 6 for his last 8 shots?
He got 14 in the fourth. 14 points.
He was balling. He had what? A double-double in the first quarter?
Yeah, he finished with 27. I want to say 27, 20, and 10.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, it's like, what
and they're playing against AD, who's like, he should be amassing some of those boards. LeBron 100% should have taken. I mean, I get it. It's a wide open 3. Shoot that shit. But with 10 seconds on the shot clock and 14 on the game clock,
you got to take that though.
You got to take it. But if you're going to take it,
you got to make it though. That's the end. You need to make that
because then it just brings up all the what ifs afterwards.
I will say, we'll get to Sixers Knicks at some point, even though I don't care about that.
Fuck the Sixers.
Fuck both of them, bro. I hate both teams. Anyways, the refereeing and the replay center lately has been so suspect. Horrendous. It's been so suspect because they flipped the call, and I know it was Reggie Miller that said, "Oh, I mean, it was after the shot." Bro, it doesn't fucking matter if it's after the shot. It can be fucking 2 seconds after the shot. If D'Lo gets hit in the face, you get hit in the face.
Yeah,
that's a foul. Like it's not. That's like playing pickup and you shoot a 3-pointer, right? And then like after like that shit cleans off, I just punch your ass in the fucking face. Like, well, bro, the shots are after. Like, no, bro, it's still a foul.
Nuggets, I think at this point, based on the way the Lakers played,
I think Nuggets in 5.
It's 4 or 5. I think it's going to be Nuggets in 5.
I'm still giving 5 because my LaGlorious King is not losing.
That's why I give them 1 game. Yeah. But it's crazy that they haven't beat the Nuggets since like 2022.
Then we go to a team that's about to fuck around and find out right now.
They look good last night, dude.
Bro, inject that shit.
If y'all
in my veins right now, bro.
If you guys can get 1 game at home, and it's 2-2, and Rozier comes back for the rest of game 5, 6, and 7, and there needs to be 7 games. I genuinely can see y'all winning.
I think we can actually pull this shit off again, which is going to be so fucking hilarious. We can pull this shit off. We have to keep them off that 3-point line because I've been expressing this, and I'm like the fucking Chuck meme where it's like we need to start a dialogue. This is going to be a meme right now. Boston is just a more professionally executed Alabama college basketball team. They live and die by the fucking three. They live and die by it. If Boston's having a great night shooting from the 3-point line, it's game. You're not beating them at all. If they shoot horrendously, which don't make it seem like, oh well, that's never gonna happen. It happened for a fucking series last year and the year before where those losses they had, it just didn't shoot well. But people always say, well, they're just beating themselves. At some point, when do we just look at Jason Tatum and be like, bro, how the fuck are you not?
He's only 19.
Fuck that shit, bro.
He's just getting started.
I'm tired of these motherfuckers being like, they just lose because they beat themselves. Yeah, no shit, they beat themselves because they're not making shots. But at the same time, are they really beating themselves, or are they just settling with ugly ass shots? Because last time I checked, when Westbrook shot this bad, we were dogging and be like, bro, Westbrook's an amazing talent.
Westbrick.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have Tate brick.
Exactly. He'd be an amazing talent, except the one flaw he had in his OKC days with KD was his shot selection was fucking terrible.
Yeah.
So it'd be like, okay, we're not saying this for Tatum, even though we should be. We're not saying this for Boston. I'm not worried about Joe Mazzulla because to me, he's the most overrated coach I've seen in my fucking life. Not even overrated, because to me, overrated means you're good at whatever you do.
They had the first best offense and the second best defense in the league.
And yet again, I'm not picking them to do shit this
well, if they do, I just want to say before you have to eat your words, and I'm hoping
to win. Look, if they beat us, fine. We have no Jimmy. Rozier didn't come back from most series. I'm not gonna feel some. But
then again, if the Celtics lose to Nikola Jokic and Duncan Robinson and DeLon Wright and Tyler Hero and the rest of that team, then it's
we need to
Haywood Highsmith. Then
we need to start a conversation about Tatum.
Their whole team falls apart at that point. They got to reshuffle shit.
To me,
Tingus Pingus, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum.
You have Drew Holiday.
What the
just fuck got
what did he get? Like 4 years, 160
million? Yeah, he just signed an extension, so you're even more set with that core now.
Yeah.
Like, what more do you need till we finally take you seriously?
And I still think, like, even last year's team with Robert Williams.
Like what more do they need? That's the thing. I'm like, bro, don't get me wrong. This Boston team starting five-wise even goes six deep with Horford.
Yeah, and Derek White, he had a really good season.
One of the most talented teams I've seen in recent memory in a while, since like KD Warriors days.
Yeah.
This team should be, Ryan, they should not be struggling.
They should be embarrassing teams 4-0 like back-to-back series.
The fact that we're beating them and it's the same game plan as last year just tells me they haven't changed shit in the terms of the fucking coaching staff. And it's not me taking heat off Tatum. It's me more so being like, why are we trusting Joe Mazzulla again in the fucking playoffs? I hate him with my guts.
I can tell.
It's the most like waste of oxygen I've seen a coach have in the NBA in recent memory. He should not be having a job. Just as much as we dog Darvin Ham, Joe Mazzulla should be, as much as people want to fucking hang Darvin Ham's head in the fucking rope, Joe Mazzulla should be 2 feet next to him as people that should not be in the NBA. I'm tired of this bullshit narrative. Joe Mazzulla is ass. He is an ass coach. Let me ask you this. Who do you think is the most, not even overrated, but overrated in the terms of he is not good at all, but everyone loves him in the NFL? Who's that coach?
Coaching-wise?
Yeah, coaching-wise. McCarthy?
That motherfucker's not overrated. He's perfectly rated because he's ass cheeks and he doesn't deserve a fucking job.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. People do think he's ass.
Overrated coach?
Like, he's ass, but everyone loves him for some reason. Like, you think he's ass.
Fucking Nick Sirianni. Nick Sirianni is an overrated motherfucker.
Perfect example. Man, I'm getting oh my God. Perfect example. Nick Sirianni and Joe Mazzulla, you cannot tell me they're not the same fucking person.
Their personality hires really is what they
That's all it is. But not even because Sirianni at least says some like, okay, he has like fucking
celebrating in like the Chiefs locker room after beating them like not meaningless, but a regular season game.
True,
like a lot less significant.
Sirianni barks. Let's just say that he's all bark, no bite.
Oh, 100%.
He just barks.
And plus, both of these guys inherit teams that have just a wealth of talent and can't do anything with it.
That is a pinpoint comparison of Nick Sirianni and Joe Mazzulla. Joe Mazzulla is the Nick Sirianni of the NBA. Wow, that is one of the most accurate comparisons I've seen someone give me in a while. Think of it like that. Think of it as like you have Jalen Hurts, AJ Brown, Devontae Smith, a top 5 O-line every year. Your running backs doesn't even matter who the fuck you have.
They're gonna be successful behind that line.
Your defense is great. Your front seven's great, but yet for some reason, for 4 years now, 3 years for him or so, Joe Mazzulla's not for 3 years, 2 years or so. You can't do shit with that talent.
Yeah.
At some point, we have to look at you like, bro, you are just ass. You are not a good coach.
Because I think Ime Udoka with this team.
Oh my god,
4-0.
It's disrespectful what he's doing.
Yeah.
Let's not forget the only way Ime lost was to a Steph Curry masterclass series.
How can you deal with that shit?
So it's like, bro, I mean, you lost. Don't get me wrong.
Hair?
No,
you just keep looking at it.
I just the fucking way it's like parted.
Oh, it is. My bad.
It's like, you don't say my bad. I was looking at it. I was like, damn, I never realized it's like hanging now. It's cool.
Thanks, gang. I'm AI with the braids.
I
think it's gonna be.
Brian. I want to pull the trigger so bad.
I do too, man.
I want to because it did not look good, bro. It really did not look good.
I want to say Miami in 7. It's either gonna be Miami in 7 or Boston in 6. But I don't know because I took the Celtics going all the way to the fucking championship.
Me too.
So but that's why.
Then again,
we had them both in 4, didn't we?
We did, but the fucking bro, I'm telling you, bro, I'm taking lines of that Heat culture right now.
Miami in 7. I'm switching it.
Okay, bro, I'm a Heat fan.
All right, let's do it.
Heat culture. Tom Fuller's about to hit on a fucking 10 right now.
I like it.
Then we got we go from an intense series to the most unwatchable piece of shit series after witness.
Has either team gone over 100 yet in the first 2 games?
No.
I don't think so, right?
And the Magic have shot 21% from threes and 25% in game 2.
Jesus.
And
25%?
And they expect us to watch that type of basketball.
It's crazy that the Magic got there.
As a 5th seed, not even a play-in. If it was a play-in, I'd be like, okay. Yeah. The Magic are a type of team the Celtics should be playing in the first round.
The Wagners are good.
True.
Like for the roles that they serve.
Becchio, we talked about earlier.
He's so hot.
He is
also like he doesn't have another guy on his team that's like a shooter that would be able to open up the court a little bit more for him. Jalen Suggs plays great defense. That's about it. Cavs in fucking 4 at this point. I don't know. I got Cavs in 5 at home.
I got Cavs in 5. I think the Magic haven't had a playoff home game in what? 8 years? 6 years?
Something like that.
So I'm going Cavs in 5. I think the Magic get 1 win. And then we get to hear the Orlando Magic.
I was just singing that in my head over and over. Giannis has been... Dame has been off a fucking perk.
Yeah, and his team needs to be also if they're going to win.
And that's the thing. Like I saw what's it called? You know those TikTok slideshows where it's like Dame's like, guys, I need help. I'm shooting 68%. And then it's like, woo, Dame time. And it's like Bobby like a headshot of Bobby Portis and fucking Chris Middleton.
I'm gonna be honest. I was doing some work. I don't know if it was homework or just actual work. Mm-hmm. I wasn't tapped in with the Bucks Pacers game 2 game. So
Dame was fucking hooping.
I saw Dame was hooping, but then like Portis had I think he finished with less than 15 or around there. Brook Lopez didn't do good. Middleton did cheeks again, which I hate because every time Middleton plays our ass, this motherfucker turns to prime Jordan every time.
It doesn't make sense. You know, I am definitely biased because Tyrese was my first ever pick in fantasy basketball, and I fucking love Tyrese Halliburton. I would be very surprised if he does not have because when he played the Bucks this year, I think they played 6 times in the regular season, including a play-in. I think he had 30 points in 5 out of the 6 of the games.
He did,
and so that's why it's like.
And I bet on him to get over it, and he finished with 9. So it's like
that's the thing. I would be very shocked if he doesn't have a fucking ball-out game, especially if Giannis comes back, and they're not going to be like, "Woo, Miles Turner 7 threes." Also, and same thing. How I said I fucking love a big cornerback. I love a center that pulls up from a 3 like you don't give a fuck.
Okay,
I love that shit.
That's more appropriate.
That second game, watching Miles Turner be wide open, he was like, "Fuck it, I'm shitting." He has 3 threes in a row. I'm like, hell yeah, I love seeing that shit. That's a hell yeah moment for me. If and when it's not going to be really if more when Giannis comes back is the biggest question.
True,
but playoff Dame. Unbelievable.
Yeah, for sure.
Unbelievable so far. I said the Bucks in 6.
Me too.
I still kind of like that. But at the same time, Tyrese not coming alive yet brings up a little bit of and plus, Pascal Siakam, that's what I was saying.
Yeah, he's been cooking.
He's playoff P right now, dude. He's been, and it's not even like he's getting 35 points on 40 shots.
That's Pastor P over there.
Pastor P, dude. The way that he's putting shit up, He's shooting exceptionally well for having back-to-back 30-point games.
You would think that's like a fucking Tyrese stat line. The way he's shooting that shit.
And that's the thing. When that trade first happened, I thought that was kind of like not mid for mid, but just in the sense
I thought it was like the needle moved just like
barely.
Yeah, barely.
And so that's the thing. If Pascal Siakam keeps doing what he's doing, which I don't see him having a game in these playoffs where it's less than 20 points, I would be fucking stunned if he did. And Tyrese comes to life a little bit.
The one thing they need to improve on, though, and desperately, because you see this in the fucking regular season, and you just know this is not going to translate to how they think it is.
Yeah.
Their defense needs to be much sharper.
Because they have the best scoring offense in the NBA.
They have the fastest team and
the fastest pace, too. Yeah. So it's like, you got to play defense. And if Brook Lopez is able to hit like 6 or 7 threes on you.
And Brook Lopez be pulling that shit from
deep.
30.
Yeah, it's impressive. Same thing that with Heat Celtics. I either think it's going to be the Pacers in 7 or the Bucks in 6.
I'm leaning towards Bucks in 6. I think I'm sticking with Bucks in 6, but I wouldn't be shocked if they go in 5.
I'm going to stick with Bucks in 6 too.
Me too.
But I also wouldn't be surprised if the Pacers found a way to win the series.
Me too. Then we go to the
God, fucking Dante DiVincenzo.
Why is he? Hold up! I didn't mean to cut you off. Why is Mike Breen the fucking MSG commentator? Like, isn't that just like not fair?
Yeah.
Imagine being like a casual. You're like, what team do I go for? And you go for the guy that calls the classic NBA games.
100%.
Call your Knicks versus Pistons games. That's not fair.
It goes hard. I love watching Philadelphia.
I hate both teams.
I love watching them lose. I don't have anything against the Knicks.
I hate the Knicks.
I really, 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 really like Jalen Brunson. It's the same thing there where I think that I also think Jalen Brunson is in a league of his own in comparison to Tyrese Halliburton. Plus, they have 2 different places.
Is he though?
It's hard to compare. It's hard to compare the two.
Okay, fair.
Just because Tyrese is a pass first person and Jalen Brunson certainly is not a pass first person.
Motherfucker went for 9 for 27.
Yeah,
game 2.
That's the thing. Same thing that I see with him and that I see with Jamal Murray. I think that Jamal Murray and Jalen Brunson, there will certainly be a game in this series, and both of those series could go 4-0.
It do.
I think that each one of them. So in the next 2 games is what I'm saying. Jalen Brunson or Jamal Murray is going to be the leading scorer on their team. I don't see them having a consistently poor shooting thing like that because I just don't anticipate that. So with that being said, despite the fact that there's no Randall, Josh Hart has been a fucking baller for the Knicks. He gets 48 minutes a game and he fucking hoops. Hartenstein serves a Robert Williams role where he's not intended to play a whole fuck ton of minutes or score a lot, but on defense, that dude, he big bodies the shit out of you.
And what's his name? Mitchell Robinson.
OG Anunoby plays good defense. I would like to see him get a little bit more involved in the offense. And DiVincenzo. Plus, they have decent rotational players too.
They do.
I think it's going to be the Knicks 5. I find it hard that Philadelphia is not going to win one game, especially with Embiid and Maxey at home. And I'm still sticking with that. I said Knicks in 6, I think, first. And I like Knicks in 5 or Knicks in 6.
I think I said Knicks in 5 first. And I'm sticking with that. I think the game that they lose is this game today.
Yeah, I think
game 3.
100% give a little bit of hope to Philly fans. Oh, it's 2-1. If we can win our second at home and send it back to New York with it being an even series, 0-0 pretty much.
I think game 3, Sixers win. I think game 4 and 5 Knicks win. Yeah. Even though I fucking hate the Knicks.
That'll be a fun matchup against either Milwaukee or Indiana, though, because I could see that going either way. And then, that's it, huh?
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting.
So pretty much our shit, the only thing we changed was the Heat winning the series.
Yeah, because yesterday provided a lot of...
It told me a ton. Like, it gave me a lot. I know, looking back, we're probably going to get fucking dogged on. Hopefully not.
The Celtics winning 5.
Yeah, so this probably just be like, make me look like a fucking idiot.
I'm fine with that, though, because I feel like I look like an idiot. I mean, the first podcast we ever did, I said the Creed Humphrey went to...
Okay.
Where did I say he went?
To, was it Georgia or Bama?
Something that was wrong. He went to Oklahoma, right? Yeah, so I think he said he went to Bama, and that's the first time ever, and it's like I've not put myself out ever on like doing this shit, and I'm like, God, I sound like a fucking idiot.
But then after a while,
I just don't give a fuck.
Yeah. I will say though, closing statement about the playoffs. If you're a ethnic, hold up. Do any of your you'll see. Do any of your roommates root for the Celtics?
Hell no.
Great, perfect, because they are smart.
They're African Americans.
No. They will
Mark.
Shit. I mean, if you're a ethnic man that roots for Boston Celtics or anything Boston, stay away from me. If you're an ethnic man,
Bruins, Celtics,
Patriots,
fucking Patriots, Red Sox,
stay away from me.
The reason that Family Guy pokes so much fun at that shit is because that's the fucking crowd of Boston.
It's true, bro. Fuck Boston. Fuck Boston. I'm
the whole Northeast.
No, mind you.
It's probably because we're from Texas. Bitch, I'm from Texas. I think it's also because we're from Texas. Just the Northeast. Fuck the Northeast.
Yeah, bro.
Fuck Philly sports.
Okay,
fuck
I will say.
Boston sports.
I will say. My brother did go visit Boston one time. Him and his mom. Oh, me, him and his my mom.
Yeah.
him and his mom. I guess my mom too.
Yeah, it's like, that's your mom also.
So he did tell me Boston's an amazing
It's a beautiful city. And like my dad's a history professor.
Yeah.
So like historically he fucking loved it when he went there. My mom loved it. Just like it's beautiful. And that's the thing. Like you don't want to take anything away from it.
Shit's in a Dunkin' Donuts.
You don't want to take anything away from it. I don't know. It kind of just says.
You're like dissing them or something. It was made in Boston, Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh really? I was just saying that.
It's like saying there's a fuck ton of Whataburgers. I believe it. Like,
that's a good point. I don't know why that kind of just came out.
It's like I
think it's probably we're from the South, so it's kind of like just like the Northeast. But
I would say New York is the best city I visited in my life.
Isn't that when you bullshitted me that you met Olivia Rodrigo on the street and I believed you for like a week or so? And you're like, yeah, I was just catching.
I was like, bro, I met Olivia Rodrigo. It was you and Trey. I was like, bro, I met her. It's like, oh yeah, what'd you say? Like the mother said, she'll come back to my place and just chill out.
Yeah, no, like, no, funny. You told me a whole like 10-minute story, and then like just for the last 30 seconds to make some. I'm like, I
was bored as fuck, bro.
We didn't know each other that well.
No, hell no.
That was like within like 2 months of us working together, and I was like, oh, that's fucking cool. And then he was like, oh yeah, and I'm like, shut the fuck up. There's no way. But NBA playoffs are fun, and I like how they're doing. It's kind of cool. I wish the NFL playoffs or NFL did the same thing, where like I don't know what the actual like structure for it is.
Mm-hmm.
But releasing awards like as the playoffs continue is kind of cool instead of all like. I mean, I also don't mind either way. Either structure doesn't really. There's not one I heavily prefer. Tyrese Maxey most improved. I like a lot. It's deserved. I was biased. I wanted it to be.
Hell no. It should have been Kobe White. Nigga, bro,
I can see the arguments for 100%, but at the same time, tell me how many times you talked about Sengun last year.
Tell me how much time you talked about Kobe White last year.
Exactly, it's the same argument.
So why are we giving it to fucking Maxey? Maxey doesn't deserve most improved. Most improved? Fine, he went from
20, improved. Yeah, that's a good
20 points to 25.
That's a good point. Come on. That's a very good
point. Kobe and Sengun had much more leads.
I like that too. I'm biased. I wanted it to be Sengun.
I was fine with look. My pick was Kobe because he went from 9 a game to 20.
He went from being a rotational 15-minute player to a starter that's unquestionably a starter.
And when you ask people like who stepped up when Levine got hurt, the answer is Kobe White.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That was my pick. I would have been fine with Sengun. I understand where people are coming from if it's Alfred.
Yeah.
But Tyrese is the fucking worst pick there. It's like not the worst player there. We're not saying that.
He's probably the best player there.
Yeah, by far.
It's just most improved.
It's just in terms of that criteria that was given of the award. I'm not giving it to Max.
6th man of the year. Statistically, Malik Monk.
I was thinking Monk.
From an aura standpoint, Naz Reid. But who the fuck? His name is Naz Reid. Isn't he only 24? That motherfucker's gonna hoop.
I don't know the Naz Reid lore like that.
I get like TikToks from him all the time. I'm on Naz Reid TikTok, which is hard because he's fucking cool as shit. Once, I'm not even gonna say if, when the Timberwolves get through the Suns and play against the Nuggets, both of those teams have very deep rosters. So it'll be very interesting to see who steps up. I like Naz Reid a lot. Statistically, Malik Monk, that motherfucker is the best player on the Pistons. I mean, besides Cade Cunningham, he's immediately the 2 option.
Who?
Malik Monk, if he goes to the Pistons.
Oh God. I was about to cut this shit off. And so you like man to man, Malik Monk is not in the Pistons.
Oh no. Like that's what I'm saying. Like it's the same thing where yeah, I kind of was just
you didn't detail like if he wasn't the team, you're like Malik Monk in the Pistons, the second best player. I was like,
so the same thing that what's it called? Like I say the same thing where it's like Nico Collins or Tank Dell. They're a wide receiver one on a lot of other teams. Same as Malik Monk is the 2 option on a lot of other teams.
Malik Monk kind of reminds me of like scoring wise, like a Cam Thomas.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Plus the way that he throws shit down, like he's like a
Malik Monk's a problem. Bro.
He's like the Anthony Edwards of Cade Cunningham's. You feel me? It's the same thing that like Jalen Green is the Michael Jordan of Kelly Oubre. Think about it.
So the Rookie of the Year finalist week.
Okay, we don't even. That's a
where you going with that?
That's a worse thing to talk about. Rookie of the Year. That's like me saying,
bro, I'm just trying to get through the segment.
Victor Wembanyama.
I don't know, but Brandon Miller's a shooter.
He's good though.
He's a shooter.
He actually is good.
He's a certified shooter.
Wemby 100%.
You know he's a shooter?
Yes.
Brandon Miller, he's a shooter.
Okay, Jalen. Jesus Christ. If Rudy Gobert wins Defensive Player of the Year, I'm rioting. Give Wemby that shit. Wemby 100% deserves Defensive Player of the Year without a shadow of a doubt.
This is when the segment gets cooking. So there's two sides. There's two parties that I keep on saying. There's the party of, are you the party with Victor's biggest backup, which I support also, is when he's off the floor, their defensive net rating takes like the fucking dip. Like it goes from like top 8 to bottom 25, which is a big difference. When Gobert though, it's like their team defensive rating is top 3, and like Gobert is a big part of that.
The Timberwolves have Karl Anthony Towns, Rudy Gobert, Anthony Edwards, Naz Reid.
But
the Spurs have Wemby and Jeremy fucking Sochan. Sochan. I don't call him by his name because he's fucking sucks. And
that's Ryan. That is my exact rule that me and my brother do. Spencer or Errol Spence.
Yes.
The boxer, whenever he got fucking rocked by Bud Crawford, I was like, from here on out, this nigga's name is Spencer. From here on out.
That's what I'm saying. Jeremy Sochan, Devin Vassal's good. Devin, like, look at the team comparison. That's the thing. Yeah, congratulations, you're top 3 in the league. You got a bunch of big fuckers.
True. Which
is the better 7-foot Frenchman? It is 100%.
Of a player standpoint, or just defense?
Just defense. Wemby's a better defensive player.
They're the same though.
And that's the thing. It's you can't just make the argument that someone deserves an award based off of the box score.
True.
Wemby, I don't give a fuck if Wemby has 7 blocks and 6 steals in the game. Because that's fucking batshit crazy. And the more NBA that I watched this year, and that's my thing. I was just being a Wemby hater pre him joining the league. Because it's like, of course he's going to be good. He's 7'4". Why wouldn't he be? Why isn't Kristaps that good?
True.
Why isn't fucking Gobert that good? Why isn't Bol? Why aren't all these other 7-foot-something dudes as good as him?
That's a fair take.
And the more that I watch it now, it's like, yeah, fuck me for saying all that bullshit because I'm stupid and I was clueless. Wemby deserves Defensive Player of the Year without a shadow of a doubt in my mind. Because to come in, and obviously it's difficult too, because if you put them at the same age, then this argument doesn't exist.
Oh yeah.
To do that as a rookie.
See, that was my point, was they're about the same defensively, but at the same time, one's 8 years younger.
One is like 13 years old.
Yeah.
So that's the craziest shit. I think Wemby 100% deserves it.
I think Wemby, you know what? I'm going to go Wemby, bro. He's averaging, 3 blocks a game as a rookie? Yeah, it's
that's the thing. I hate Rudy Gobert, so I call him Gobbert. Fucking Gobbert does not deserve that shit.
Gobert he's second though. As much as I love Bam,
100%.
As much as I love Bam, I hope people understand Bam's gonna probably be, I think, the most nominated player that never won a DPOY. Number 1 is Tim Duncan with 15.
Yeah.
Second,
holy shit.
Yeah, he never won a DPOY.
It's like Drew Brees with MVPs, dog.
Exactly. Number 2 is Kobe with 10. I think he's tied with LeBron with 10. Third.
Well, LeBron's also been playing for 20 years.
LeBron should have won one though.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And it makes no sense. How did Marc Gasol win DPOY, right? But
then what else were the Grizzlies getting?
No. But this the part where it's like, but it makes you're just contradicting your entire statement. So they have all NBA first team, second team, all defensive first team, second team, all rookie first team, second team after every year.
Yeah.
Marc Gasol.
Did he win DPOY without being on
Ryan? He wasn't on the defensive team first team.
Yikes! Yeah,
that makes no sense. That's like weird. Winning MVP and not being on NBA first team.
That's a very good point. That's fucking weird.
Or it's like if say
say what? Don't close this shit down, man. Come on.
No. It's like, say if like Mahomes won
MVP, but he wasn't like a Pro Bowler or something.
Yeah, or like he didn't win the best quarterback award.
That would be insane.
It's stupid as hell.
That is stupid.
So yeah, LeBron should have won one. I'm going Wemby on my DPOY pick.
And last but not least, this
is the most controversial. I don't know who's the favorite. Let me look
all three does like
they all have a great point to win it.
Which is nice because it's like
for the first time in a minute,
thing, like that shit is
fucking be
polarizing as fuck.
For the first time in a minute, I don't know who's gonna win this MVP thing, and I'm not gonna look at you crazy for each take that you have.
And the thing is too, that's funny, is like after the first game, and it's not lackluster by any means. Luka didn't have a Luka performance in game 1.
Mm-hmm.
Jokic didn't have a Jokic performance in game 1. Shai didn't have a Shai performance in game 1.
And then they all
game 2, Jokic 27-20 and like triple double with 20 rebounds. Shai balled the fuck out, and then Luka was hitting the fuck you threes from 40 feet to beat a very like if I was to tell you 7 years ago, Russell Westbrook is going to be coming off the bench is insane, but James Harden, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, and Russ
with Norman Powell, PJ Tucker,
and Zubac, who's a serviceable big, like at worst a serviceable big. That sounds fucking insane. So all three of them had like, damn, this dude deserves MVP. Damn, this dude deserves MVP. Damn, this dude does too.
So we got the odds pulled up. Who do you think is the favorite?
Gotta be Jokic.
It is, and it's kind of big, bro.
Like minus 250?
Like minus the thousands. Really? I can. This is as of today.
Damn.
This is like.
What's this on?
So it's thing.
Like, does it show all of them?
It shows all Bet35, FanDuel, DraftKings.
Christ, is that
he's
bad?
Minus.
The order that, honestly, if I was looking at it from objective, which I can't do because I just fuck with the Serbian dudes and I also fuck with Shai because he's cool as shit. Hold on,
my fault. I didn't mean to cut you off. How the fuck is Brunson fourth?
He's been good. He shoots a lot. I don't think he deserves it. Who would you put over?
Giannis.
Yeah.
In a heartbeat, bro. How the fuck is he above Giannis?
It makes sense that it's Jokic, Luka, Shai. I get that. Me, because I really fucking love Luka. I want Luka to win it.
Me too.
I don't think he's going to.
Me neither.
I think it's going to be Jokic.
I think you have a more. I think Jokic wins.
I think Jokic wins.
And who do I want to win it?
If Jokic wins this MVP and wins another ring this year,
then we have to have a conversation about best big man ever.
100%.
And
100%, and he's not 30 yet.
It's not even a question about like he's projected to finish as the best big man. We're all expecting him to. But this is like the signs of like it's kind of like Dune 2 where this fucking Paul Atreides is like starting to become what they've been saying, the fucking Lisan Al-Gaib. This is Jokic starting to become the fucking best big man of all time.
He's so good, man.
He's.
Plus, the thing is too is it's like every time and I've seen it. I mean, we've seen it so many times with him matching up against Anthony Davis. It's like when is Anthony Davis going to big body? It doesn't fucking happen
at all.
And that's the thing too. My favorite thing that I see is like you can play perfect defense on Jokic for 23.9 seconds.
And then fucking
how?
It sinks, bro. That shit sinks.
He's so fucking good.
Okay, so we've seen Lions, Texans, Colts. Colts?
No, I said Colts by accident. Yeah. Lions, Texans, Broncos. Anyone else yet?
Jets.
Oh, yeah. The greatest quarterback of all time. What do you think? Speaking of, fucking Broncos legend, Zach Wilson.
Stupid ass trade.
Every single quarterback besides Trevor Lawrence has been traded from that 2021 class now.
The needle did not move me at all. It did not move.
Hell no.
It didn't move one bit.
All right, so we're starting with Mile High.
Oh, yeah, brother. Yeah, but I might be on the spectrum. All right, so we got Broncos. Now, you know what? Let's go good to bad. I'm a good to bad person. We're gonna start off with the best
Texans,
jerseys I've seen.
The fucking red helmet with the horns coming out of the side. Suddenly, within like we've seen in the last 3 years, I'll give it an extra year because we could say 2. Within the last 3 years, we have seen the Texans and the Lions go from being worse than the Pistons in the sense of like these teams have
on some like Wizards shit.
Literally, they had reverse aura, whatever that is. they had schmegma, dog.
Poverty.
You gotta look that definition up. I'm not gonna explain it.
Is it bad?
Let's give it a 20-second countdown so I can see the look on your face.
Smegma or schmegma?
Smegma. I say schmegma.
Oh shit, schmegma.
Exactly. So they went from a smegma organization to an aura organization immediately. Suddenly, the Lions and the Texans are actually like, and they're not even just taking steps in the right direction. It's they have pivoted so fucking hard from.
These are perfect, bro. I'm sorry,
dude. The red one, the red one is
that
so helmet.
Tough. Damn, they fucking did this shit with this one.
That helmet and the white stripe Bengals helmet are my 2 favorite helmets in the NFL. Without like, it's not even close. Those 2 are fucking incredible.
These 2, right?
This one and what's it called? The Bengals all white.
Oh, this one also is tough. The H-Town one?
I do like that.
It's tough as shit.
I like the blue. I mean, all of their jerseys look fantastic. And plus you get the basic ones, the 2 on the right side, which is the away and home, just the typical.
I could just imagine like that red jersey on like a Thursday night football.
God, that all
Mike
red,
was calling it.
That all red and the like Oilers style blue. Like Tank Dell's jersey. Like I like the blue trim on the numbers.
Oh yeah.
That looks really fucking good. But both of those, I mean, I would say 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
It's just they I don't
give
think they
it.
could have done
So
anything
we're
better.
going what 1 to 10 or letter system.
Let's do letter system. That A plus. A plus. And I think the lowest argument you can make is an A.
Okay. A+2. Then we go to
AI with the braids.
Then we go to I got a hot take about this one.
You got to go first because I'm a Packers fan, and anything that I say, regardless of whether or not I have justifiable reasoning for it, is going to sound like I'm being hated.
Bet.
And I want to acknowledge that outright, that I know.
First of all, decent improvement. I'm not gonna say that. Oh my god, this is some crazy shit. Like, no, this is
the white and the blue are cool.
The white and the blue are cool. I'm gonna be a hater. People are gonna hate me.
Okay, good, because I completely agree with you.
I think the black ones are ass.
They fucking suck.
I think they're ass. They're too much like us.
Literally,
they're too much like us.
They look way too much like
us. Last time we were the laughing stock of the league. Everyone wants to be us. Fuck that, bro.
The blue's clean.
The numbers on both the blue and white are clean as fuck.
I fuck with them. The black and blue ones,
and the face mask, the blue face mask is hard.
Not a single lion has looked good in that besides Megatron. And that's just the one on the left.
Yeah,
Megatron, and that's Calvin Johnson.
Are they keeping the gray ones or no?
Apparently not. I mean,
that sucks.
The gray ones were kind of hard.
The gray ones are tough.
The helmet, it looks like the Titans. The jersey looks like the Panthers. It looks like they're just like selecting stuff and cherry picking.
I'm sorry.
I don't like it. I don't think it's that good. People were freaking out about it too. Like, oh my god, this is the coolest jersey I've ever seen. And I'm like,
they were losing their shit with this, bro.
And that's the thing. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion, and people.
No, they're not. Hell no, they're not entitled to their own opinion.
I just don't. Personally, a visual standpoint, and that's all you can do with these jerseys. Yeah, I might not know any of the history for shit if there is.
Maybe they're not. Maybe in like game action.
I was gonna say we'll see it on the field and we can make a better determination. But based on what they released, I think
first impression, just first impression from this.
C- for that. For the other jerseys, B+ because it's just like it's not like you changed that much and it's not terrible. So B+ for home and away.
I'll go black jerseys. I'll go C. These two I'll go B-.
Yeah, and that's where I'm at. I'm at C- and B+.
We go to terrible quality.
The Jets.
But the Jets.
The green with the white trim on the collar, white numbers. That's fucking hard. I like it.
Me too.
And the thing is, that's weird too, is that like the Eagles jerseys, I feel like are very similar in the sense of just color scheme.
Fair.
I think theirs looks better.
That's fair. I think I would give it I don't know if it's just Mosley that's making it look good. Pause. Or I love the helmets. I love the
right is nice too. What is that? That their alternate, like black?
Yeah,
and green?
the black.
That's just fucking hard.
I think this is the best combo I've seen in a minute.
I like the what's it called? The full stripe on the pant with it being green.
Now,
the white collar is cool.
On the contrary, I will say I and it's not even for the Jets. I hate when teams do this. Is when they have this and the tights the same color.
Yeah,
it will never look good in my opinion.
I don't think so. It looks like skinny jeans.
It does. It will never look good in my opinion. The only way it will look good is if it's all white.
Yeah, that's a good
then okay. Or like all one color.
The all black jerseys, that's like an A+. This one, honestly, an A-.
I'll go. Well,
as a whole, give the whole thing an A-.
Whole thing A-.
B+. I don't think that they look like the Texans. The Texans is just going to be hard to beat.
Oh yeah.
That as a whole, I think is either B+, A-. I like it. Cool.
I think as a whole, I'm giving this a B, but mainly because this one's like a B+. The all green, the green with the white pants is a just an A+ for me. The white with the green, I give that like a B+. Also.
That's where I'm at on the white.
This one, I'm not a big fan of it. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I like the white collar. The white collar on the green.
Yeah, that
actual primary
amazing.
Color is nice. The opposite, it kind of looks weird.
I'll give it a C+. I'll give it a C actually. All black, I'll give it a B-. I have to see it in game still.
Yeah, that's another point too.
Then we go to a team that literally ruined my day when I saw this. And you know what? We're gonna give them some props.
I like them more than you think I'm going to.
Which one?
The Broncos. There's one that I like.
Hell no. This is the classic ones. Tough as shit.
That's the jersey I like.
Tough.
Okay, like mile high. I can't speak. Mile high city one's the classic. Plus, they picked the least intimidating motherfucker to be there. Well, who is that?
I don't know. I'm not tapped in with the Broncos.
I want to say Josie Jewell, but he's a linebacker. So there's no way in hell he's wearing 99.
They fucking should have just put PS2 there.
All I have is Pat Surtain. I can't tell you who else is sitting there.
Yeah.
But those jerseys.
38. I don't know.
Those jerseys are badass. I like them a lot. The stripes on the shoulder pads are fucking cool.
I think they should be their regular ones.
100%. The helmets, badass. The fucking socks. I usually don't like the stripes like that. That throwback look is fucking cool.
Then they completely just like
fuck the dog with the rest of them.
Pretty much. These are the worst. Let not, because they gave us a full in-depth look at them trying to forget about us with their fucking draft day. What do we fuck that? No.
I like how they got Big Nuts Lutz as like one of their most recent posts.
This is all their combinations that they have announced that they would do with them. With the Broncos.
Mid, horrendous. The blue, that's Boise State.
That's UTSA.
That's Boise State or UTSA. That's not Denver.
Not that bad.
All right.
Decent.
That's what I'm expecting.
This would have been better if we had the blue helmets instead.
Yeah, the white helmet, it looks weird. It looks like, do you remember playing like NCAA like 11 and 12?
I know exactly
where it was like the basic ass fucking everything, and it was just, let me fucking switch it and just put a white helmet on a whole blue.
This one's tough.
I thought that was cool.
Blue with the all white?
That one's fucking sick. I fuck with that.
Orange is not bad.
Expected.
This one's actually really good.
I do fuck with that.
I fuck with heavy.
This one, it's UTSA or Boise State.
No, this is what I'm saying. If they use this the one on the far right, if they used it with that jersey pants sock combo and white shoes, but put a blue helmet, it'd be fantastic. I would give it an A.
Honestly,
I'm a big fan of the same color helmet, the same jersey, white pants,
just
same
that's
socks.
The thing too. I feel like we got not lucky, but so kind of spoiled, honestly, with Color Rush. Because like the Color Rush jerseys, like the whole matching fit, like even though the Bucks creamsicle was like, I don't want to see that 17 days or 17 games a week or 17 times in a season. The Jaguars black and gold was fucking clean.
The Ravens Saints, with the purple and with the gold outline. Oh my god,
that was fucking hard. The Color Rush jerseys I fucking love.
Me too.
And so that's the thing. It's like we see the all blue and it's like we don't get Color Rush no more. So I see stuff like that and I really fuck with it. That there's just some like it's very little. It's actually kind of the full spectrum of some that just look absolutely cheeks, and then others that it's like if there was this there. I think it ranges from like this one being a D plus to like at best like being like an A minus maybe.
I mean, who knows? Maybe down the season they do change up some of these collections, but if they want us to get on their side, they have to make that blue with the white pants and the blue socks. They have to put a blue helmet on top.
What I'm curious about is I know that Green Bay is one of the teams that is changing this year.
Oh,
so I want to see, look up the Packers all green, and I think the first picture that comes up is either A-Rod or Aaron Jones.
All green jersey. Oh, the Color Rush ones?
Yeah. With like the yellow numbers.
Yeah.
As much as I, like the Packers is the team that I root the hardest for. As much as I love the organization, are
those y'all's,
these ones.
Y'all's permanents they're going to make?
Supposedly we're doing something, updating those. And like everyone they're showing, Zadarius Smith no longer a Packer, Aaron Jones no longer a Packer, Aaron Rodgers no longer a Packer. These ones,
which ones?
Go back, those yellow ones. I fuck with those a lot. As much as I love the Packers, what you have to keep in mind is that we, and I will say it admittingly and openly as a fan, we have the worst color scheme. It's just like it's undebatable. Like look, this was our throwback jersey.
Oh, I saw y'all wear that. Text me that image. Because I saw y'all wearing that, and I want them to see it too. That had to be one of the most horrendous uniform combos I've seen in my life.
Yeah, 100%, and it makes sense. Like
that or these, so the ones that right.
Those are That's the thing. I want to see something. What I would love to see is like an all green, yellow number, yellow face mask. I want to see something
tough.
Oh, I fucking love the all white ones. The all white ones are fantastic. Is that Richard Rodgers in the front? That is fucking Richard Rodgers in the front. What you know about Miracle in Motown, Richard Rodgers type beat?
I think I know, bro.
That was the fucking Miracle in Motown Hail Mary where A-Rod threw it up to Rich Rod.
I just know A-Rod threw that shit and someone was down there, caught that bitch. And
it was Richard Rodgers.
Okay. So y'all are going for more this look.
Something like that, but where it's the green, where the colors are in.
If y'all, you know what? If you do that, bro, you need to be put in the asylum immediately.
Let me like my
So overall Broncos, I'm giving you a D plus.
I'm giving them
because there are some good ones. Like it's not like it's not entirely ass
because of the throwback or classic ones they have. I'm giving it a C plus.
Okay, fair. With the throwbacks, I give you an A plus. I think those are amazing. The ones that aren't throwbacks, the ones that you post with this motherfucker for some reason posted up. Yeah, but that's a clean, crisp D.
That's why. So I think
Pause on that. Pause on that. Pause on
what?
That. I said pause in the right time frame, bro.
You looked me dead in my eyes and said that was a clean, crisp D. Because of the clean, crisp D and the A+, I think it balances out to a C+.
I don't want to grade anymore.
But while we got the NFL jerseys, we also got something pretty important today.
You want to talk? Okay, so do you want to talk about the draft or the Caleb Williams?
It's the same shit.
Hey, great point, brother.
Thanks.
Great point, brother.
Caleb Williams. That's my thing. For the first time in my cognizant adult history, which is not a very long time, because I'm still dumb as fuck. That's the thing, and I know that. But in the time,
why you just diss yourself immediately?
Because I don't want to make it seem like I think that I know everything.
Oh yeah, we know, bro.
I started rooting for the Packers and watching them as a 7-year-old in 2008. And so, as I got older, the first year I remember watching was the 2009 and 2010 season before he won the Super Bowl in 2010 to 2011. So I've been watching the Packers for almost 15 years at this point. So since 9 years old or 8 years old. And this is the only time, and I told you the last time that we drafted a first-round receiver was 2002. I was not even a year old.
Are y'all mocked to get one or no?
No, and I'm telling you, for the first time in my life, as a Packers fan watching a draft, I do not want a receiver in the first round, and it's fucking insane to me because suddenly.
But I mean, it's justifiable.
Yeah, and we're 25. It's not. I mean, Adonai's a good prospect. Keon Coleman, I think he's going to be slept on. I want us to take him at 25? No, I don't. I
think Xavier's he's gotten recently linked to the Dolphins.
Really?
Yeah,
I see Adonai to the Bills a lot. I also see Adonai to the Chiefs if the Chiefs trade up with the Cowboys and the Cowboys trade back to get a little bit more.
I think Texas gets 2 first-round receivers for the first time in school.
Really? I mean, Byron Murphy goes for sure.
Yeah, they were saying he's linked to Falcons at 8.
Damn. I think the way that the order of the defensive players should be drafted. Number 1 is Laiatu Latu. I think he should go first.
Oh, you think he's number 1?
I think he should.
I think number 1, you gotta go Dallas Turner.
I think number 2 is Dallas Turner. I think number 3 should be Byron Murphy.
I see. Okay, that's. I think that's my top 3. Except I put Latu 3rd and Murphy 2nd.
And then in terms of 4 through 6, I think Terry Arnold's next.
Oh hell no! I'm just off pure football, right?
Off of pure football, yeah.
Sweat's 4th.
Oh yeah, but who's gonna get drafted? That's the
okay,
thing.
Fair.
First round, I think Terry needs to go for it.
I think he's overrated as hell, bro.
I think he's gonna be good. I like a cornerback that can tackle.
I think Kool-Aid's better than him.
Kool-Aid's also. I mean, fuck. I hope Green Bay. For the first time, dude, I'm telling you, it's so weird. As someone who fucking lives and breathes Green Bay football, I want to draft a DB in the first round and not a receiver. Every year of my fucking life, it feels like we either draft a DB like a Kevin motherfucking King, Eric Stokes, a Darnell Savage, any of these DBs. All 3 of those guys. Eric Stokes will probably be with us more long term than the other 2, but Kevin King. He's gone. Darnell Savage is gone. We draft these first round DBs, and then they suck PP, and then suddenly it's like this year, I don't want a receiver.
Damn, the draft's today. It just fucking hit me.
It's in what
2.5 hours,
4.5 hours,
something like that.
And then we get if Green Bay goes, if we get Cooper DeJean, if we get a getting a white cornerback is like getting a shiny Pokemon. For real, drafting
in a state like Wisconsin. Oh my god!
I'm telling you right now, payday's tonight for me. If we draft Cooper DeJean, I shit you not, I'm buying a fucking Cooper.
If y'all draft Cooper DeJean, what the fuck you say is white? His white DB name.
If we draft a white cornerback in the first round, I'm buying a Cooper DeJean jersey tonight. Bro. On my life.
You better send me the order receipt if you do it.
On my life.
You are not doing that, Ryan.
Yes, I am.
Why? He's good. He's mid, bro.
He's good.
He's mid.
All right. Do we play all this year?
Doesn't matter, bro.
We're getting 2 picks. He's teaching.
Okay. Look. Great transition there. I have been watching a bunch of Dave Canales. By the way, first Hispanic head coach. I am half Mexican.
Yeah, I can actually join you on that one.
You can.
Let's go, gang.
Si bendita quien soy. So look, first Hispanic head coach in the NFL.
Money.
Who's yours?
Wait, is Ron Rivera not Hispanic?
But he's not a head coach anymore.
Well, he was
in the NFL right now.
Okay.
Oh, gotta always just tear down the Panthers, don't you, huh?
Ron Rivera was the Panthers coach.
Ron Rivera, nigga, fuck that bum ass.
Yeah, not like he survived or beat cancer or anything.
Okay, in terms of football, bro.
Yeah, now the script is flipped. Now I'm giving you shit.
I am
How does it feel?
When I go on rants, I am never talking about the person specifically unless it's Helen Keller. I am never talking about the person specifically.
And what's she gonna do about it?
Exactly. By the way, shout out to whoever informed me on the TikTok comments. Someone said that she can't speak either. How the fuck did she do what the hell she did? That's a conversation for.
You're pointing at me like I'm Helen Keller.
Fuck Helen Keller,
I feel like
bro.
I'm being scolded. Anyways.
Yeah. I've been watching a bunch of Dave Canales interviews and Bryce Young interviews. I am here to tell y'all we are gonna win at least 5 games this year.
You're setting the bar high.
I never have fun anymore, bro. Motherfucker just wants to you set the bar high. You the bar high.
I'm just kidding.
Motherfucker just experienced one ring in his lifetime over here. You the bar high.
That's 4 more rings than y'all have total.
Okay, and you've been alive for what, 1? Okay.
Did Cam Newton win an MVP?
Is Brett Favre racist or?
Okay.
Okay, yeah, bro.
Did Cam Newton win an MVP?
At least always has morals.
Did Cam Newton win an MVP?
Yeah,
he did. Aaron Rodgers got 4.
Okay, that's great. And is
Talk
he?
to me nice.
Is he still not gonna take the vaccine, or is that later on down the road?
You say you're judging the player by their player skills, not their fucking personality.
Exactly. Therefore, Bryce is gonna be a great player this past year.
Okay. See how you're smiling? You really believe that?
I do because okay. We are a ass team, Ryan. It's not.
Let me ask you something. What are you gonna ask? Settle this whole debate.
Okay.
Would you rather have Jordan Love or Bryce Young?
Bryce Young.
Exactly. That's fucked up.
What?
You're capping.
I'm not capping. The next segment, bro. Motherfuckers really think Bryce Young's ass. They really believe
he's ass.
I think when it's all said and done,
Jordan Love is better than Bryce Young.
Hell no. When it's all said and done, you think he's gonna be better?
Yes.
Fuck no. And this is the thing. I'm gonna get bashed for this because don't get me wrong. I know he underperformed. We all know. Everyone down in Bojangles, South Carolina knows the Panthers underperformed and did Bryce Young dirty.
Do you want to put your nuts on the line? You want to put your nuts on the line?
I got him.
Are you confident enough to say that Bryce Young is going to have one singular better stat than Jordan Love in any category this year?
Most confident in that.
How much?
Completions. You have more completions.
How much money do you want to put on it?
Relax, camping.
How much money do you want to put on it?
Okay. How much did he have last? You know what? Fuck that, bro. I'm just gonna put $20 in it.
Easiest $20.
I bet more completions, but any stat line. I don't care if he gets hurt. If he has more completions of any kind or any stat, more percentage completions, less picks, less sacks taken.
Anything.
Perfect.
Anything.
Perfect.
My nuts are on the line.
Me too. I got
more touchdowns, less interceptions, more rushing touchdowns, higher completion percentage, higher QBR, higher passer rating, higher every single fucking thing in the book. Jordan Love is going to wipe the floor with Bryce.
Perfect. Just know Dave Canales is the same motherfucker that changed a bunch of casuals' opinions about Baker fucking Mayfield and his bum ass in the NFL.
Baker Mayfield's better than Bryce Young right now.
Ryan, get the fuck out of here. You think he's better than Bryce Young?
Yes.
Okay, we'll see. So, better yet, let's put another bet on it. $5.
On what? Baker Mayfield having all better stats?
Yes.
I don't think he's going to have all better stats.
But he's going to be clear cut better.
He's going to do what...
Hell nah. You said he's better.
He's going to do what casuals look at. He's going to have more passing yards, more touchdowns.
You think so?
Yes.
Who's their OC now?
I don't give a fuck. They got Mike Evans.
You should.
I don't give a fuck. They got
Dave
Mike
Canales
Evans.
was the reason they were hooping, which he's now our fucking head coach.
We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see.
Just know you said Bryce Young is worse than Baker Mayfield right now.
I think Baker Mayfield's going to have the casual stats better. He's going to have more yards and better touchdowns.
No, you just stand on it. You said Bryce Young is going to be worse than Baker Mayfield. Stand on that shit.
Stand on it.
Okay.
Done.
I'm here. Well, how do we determine that if he's better or not?
You know what? Fuck it. I'll take the whole thing. I'll take stats again.
No, we're not doing that.
Yeah, that's why I thought you're scared.
Fuck that shit.
All right, we're doing it then.
Okay then. But look, I'm telling you right now, people in this world, they let one season happen and they just forget all knowledge of football. Bryce Young, coming out of college, was the best quarterback in the class by far. I hope y'all understand this motherfucker had to go with...
And what happened with CJ Stroud?
Let me get to my point. Packer fan, racist ass Packer. What? Okay, my point being is Bryce Young had the worst situation given to him.
I think Bryce Young is going to be a top 50% quarterback. I'm not doubting that at all.
I think Bryce Young, when it's all said and done, is going to be the best quarterback in this class. I still believe that. I know it's Ryan. I know what C.J. Stroud's saying. I'm not saying Stroud's going to be ass. I just think Bryce Young's going to take that big of a leap. Is it crazy to assume? At this point, with what we've seen, it kind of is. But for me, knowing who the fuck Bryce Young is, and at each stage of his life he's been a winner, I am more than confident to say, At some point,
So
Bryce.
is Stetson Bennett, my friend.
Great, but hold on.
So is JJ McCarthy.
Bryce Young was a 5-star coming out of high school, won a state championship.
So was Josh Rosen.
And then coming out of college, Heisman winner. Made it to the
Johnny Manziel won a Heisman.
Great. Did he make it to the championship or no?
No.
Okay.
Did he play for Alabama?
No. Did he get offered by?
Tell me one good Alabama quarterback that's ever played in the NFL.
Ever played in the NFL? Hurts.
What do you remember him about?
Tua.
What do you remember him for?
Tua just had 4,000 yards.
Yeah, Tyreek fucking Hill had.
He played not. See, here we go hitting that shit again. He had 4,000 yards. Did he not?
He did.
Okay. Hurts
doing the play.
Hurts made to the Super Bowl.
Hurts is OU, bro.
Hurts is Bama made. Let's cut this bullshit off. Hurts is Bama made.
The best Bama quarterback in the NFL right now is that played in the NFL.
It's Tua.
AJ McCarron.
It's Tua. It's not AJ McCarron. It's not. Don't talk that bullshit. It's Tua. I'm telling you, right? Okay, look.
All right, if you're setting the bar at Tua, then I mean Jordan Love's already better than him. CJ's better than him.
Bro, we're putting too much disrespect on Tua right now, dog.
He's good, but he's a
top 15 quarterback.
Yeah.
Is he top 12? That's the conversation we're looking at.
Jordan Love and CJ are both top 12 quarterbacks.
See, we are supposed to be talking about the NFL draft, but you are saying some outlandish shit.
Sorry.
Nah, fuck
Let's
that.
get back to it.
Nah, hell no. We're deep into it. Give me your 12 quarterbacks better than Tua right now.
Better than Tua.
Better than Tua.
Patrick Mahomes. Joe Burrow. Jimmy Garoppolo.
No. I'm being serious.
Patrick Mahomes. Joe Burrow. Josh Allen. Lamar Jackson. Jalen Hurts. CJ Stroud. Jordan Love. Kirk Cousins. Am I
after the Achilles? You're gonna take him over Tua?
Yes.
All right, keep going. 12. We got 4 more to name.
Deshaun Watson.
Fuck no.
I'm just kidding. I don't want to say Russ because he's had a bad couple of years.
We're not putting Russell Wilson over Tua, bro.
Fair.
He had 4,000 yards.
Fair.
Who's better, Dak or Tua?
Oh, Dak. Why not? Dak, Brock Purdy. Both of these guys.
Brock Purdy's not better than Tua Tagovailoa.
Yes.
Brock Purdy's not better than Tua.
Yes, he is.
So hold up. Let me get straight.
I think Brock Purdy is 10 here.
Hold up. So you hold. That's even more of a take. You think Brock Purdy is a top 10 quarterback?
Fuck no.
So why you put him at 10?
I'm trying to piss you off.
Exactly. So give me your legitimate.
Okay, Dak Prescott. Dak is better than Tua. Dak is better than Tua.
Barely, bro.
Is better? 5'9", taller than 5'8".
Barely. But let me ask you this: if Tua has that talent,
Tyreek Hill,
he has
Jalen Waddle,
he has CeeDee Lamb. The defense is amazing. The O-line is always great.
But it's also the Cowboys. They're certified chokers.
Oh, wait, because of who though?
Mike McCarthy
and
Randall Cobb.
Now we're naming off Randall Cobb.
Dak Prescott. I fucking love Randall Cobb.
Hurry up. You got 3 more spots.
Hold on. Let me go through the list in my head. Jared Goff. Fuck Jared Goff. He fucking sucks.
He is better than Tua though. Jared Goff's better than Tua Tagovailoa.
Okay, Jared Goff.
Is he not?
That's the Lions. It's so hard for me to be
honest.
Jared Goff, Matt Stafford.
Give me one more. You got to pull one out of your ass right now.
And
you know what? I'll give you one because I fuck with them heavy.
Is it T-Long? Oh, Justin Herbert. What the fuck am I doing?
Yeah, that was too long. I didn't even hit me. You know what? Tua might be top 15.
See?
You know who you didn't name? Was Kyler. I fuck with Kyler heavy.
See? There's an argument to be made for Kyler. There's an argument to be made for... Genuinely, although I don't believe it, there's an argument to be made for Brock Purdy.
No, there's not.
There is an argument.
Off of just pure casual stats, what does he do better than him, man?
There's not a lot, but there is an argument to be made because Brock Purdy was in the MVP conversation.
For what, though?
I mean,
that's the same MVP conversation as like Brunson being in it. Like, bro, we all know damn well he's not making no fucking movement in that conversation.
That's a good point. But see, all those guys are better than Tua, Mike.
I don't know, but Tua's disrespected. Heavily disrespected.
I think he's a good quarterback. And I'm not saying that he's a bad quarterback at all. That's not my point. What I'm saying is...
Nah, but you said... No. Because you technically are saying he's ass because you said, name me one good quarterback that came out of Bama.
Okay, name me... Well, like, that's... When I say good quarterback, I mean, like... questionable Hall of Famer.
We didn't even name Hurts.
I said Hurts.
Oh, you said Hurts.
I said Hurts. That's why I was... Dude, I'm telling you, there's... Tua's top half. But he's not near the top of the top half.
I think, I don't know, but you can make a conversation about Tua with some of those guys.
Oh, yeah, 100%. All this is fucking opinion-based, too. Yeah. It's like there's no objectivity here.
Okay, okay. Yeah, fuck Caleb Williams. I was going to talk about him. Just the gist of it. This mother, you know what? I'll put the clip up of Caleb Williams because this is gonna be probably our longest episode.
The most recent one was Oklahoma when I didn't start. That one was real tough for me because
when you made a decision to go to Oklahoma and Spencer Rattler was already there.
Yeah,
and that was just at the time when you made a decision to go to Oklahoma.
Yeah,
Spencer Rattler was a projected first-round pick.
Yeah,
the next year.
Yeah,
you had to pivot because they decided to start the guy that was supposed to be a first-round pick that year. Is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Why'd you choose to go there then?
Development.
So you thought that
I'd known that Lincoln was the best in the country.
So why did it hurt you though that the income?
Because I was the best in the country.
Background as to Spencer Rattler's stats before the year where he committed to Oklahoma.
Yeah.
This was Spencer Rattler's stats that I personally looked up just to shit on this motherfucker. Spencer Rattler threw for over 3,000 yards, had 34 total touchdowns, was a projected not only first round.
He was first overall.
You can make the conversation for number one at the bottom, a top 10 quarterback at that time. That was his things. And by the way, had in the entire nation, not just the Big 12, not just the SEC, not just of Power 5, in the entire nation, had a top 10 QBR in college football at that time.
That's the thing, dude. It's so hard. I want to be objective, but I can't.
And I keep on telling you, I'm not sold on him, bro. I'm not sold on his character. Talent-wise, yeah, he has a great arm. He gets lucky in a ton of fucking passes. I'm not sold on Caleb Williams. I'm not. I know people are. I'm one of those that is not.
What I like to do is I like to go based off history. History repeats itself. I saw today, this morning, first thing I saw when I woke up and rolled my ass out of bed, and I was like, all right, I got to go start being active.
Mm-hmm.
I opened TikTok. First thing I saw was Barstool Big Cat, the Chicago just give him his fucking flowers where it's due. He's entertaining as fuck.
Oh, yeah.
I watched the video last season where he's talking about Green Bay being a Super Bowl twice a year. And then we gave him the dick both times. And it's hilarious because that's just what my life has looked like.
That's how it is, bro.
He had like this thorough compilation of all the quarterbacks they've drafted first round and how finally this is when the Hall of Fame, the Super Bowl push starts. What I think is going to happen, Caleb Williams is half as good as he's supposed to be. The Bears are a legitimate, genuine concern for the Packers to play.
I don't think they are, bro.
DJ Moore, Keenan Allen.
Okay, yeah, my fault. They are because of who they got.
DJ Moore, Keenan Allen, DeAndre Swift, Cole Kmet.
The defense is still good.
Jalen Johnson, Montez Sweat, Quan Brisker, TJ Edwards.
And they have two top 10, right?
They have two top 10. If they do it correctly, and Ryan Poles, I think, is fucking awesome. I think he's really good at his job. If they do it correctly, it's Caleb Williams at 1. And if they find a way to maneuver a receiver like a Ndunze or a Neighbors, or if they find a way to get
line.
Or if they get Joe Alt, which I think he's a Titan. That motherfucker just breathes
the name and everything.
Yes. If they get an offensive lineman, or if they get a Dallas Turner, or even like a Jared Verse. If they do it right, that's what they do. And Caleb Williams is half as good as he's supposed to be.
Then
I'm genuinely concerned about playing them twice. The thing is, I'm going to say the same thing I said with CJ. Until I see an Ohio State quarterback legitimately prove that they are not a top 16 quarterback, but that they are a top 10, but that they're like CJ Stroud was in the MVP conversation. Completely blew me out of the water because never in my lifetime have I seen an Ohio State quarterback be good.
Me too.
In the NFL. There's no transition there. Same thing with Lincoln Riley.
Same.
So, until I'm proved otherwise, that the Bears are drafting a quarterback correctly that's not Mitch Trubisky or Justin Fields or who else have I done recently?
You know about Jay Cutler.
Oh, Jay Cutler. Jay Cutler's the leading franchise passer. That's all I got to say. Any argument the Bears fans have with Packers, literally that's all I have to say, and the argument's done.
I think the same way you said about or we said about Buckeye QBs, the same can be said for Lincoln Riley quarterbacks.
Exactly.
I don't think I'm not sold on him, bro. I've seen this motherfucker. I was in the first time when he whooped Texas' ass, his first snap ever. I saw it live. I was like, damn, he's a fucking problem. But then it went from he's a problem to his character got in the way.
Yeah.
Then it went from he's starting to think he's like top shit, which don't get me wrong, you kind of have to be like the fucking dog.
And that's the thing too. Like the one thing I do like about it, and I'm going to do the same again. And I say C.J. Stroud because it's recency and it's easy to compare it to. He said, "I'm a football player. I'm not here to take no fucking tests."
Exactly.
And he proved that he's one of the best in the country, or in the what's it called, in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
So, with the same thing with Caleb Williams, I can give a fuck about his character. I can give a fuck about him painting his nails. I can give a fuck about where he's at. I can give a fuck about any of these things that he's doing that is his personal life. If he's the only concern I have is if he has that attitude and comes in like that, and it's not for the purpose of building confidence and instilling confidence in his teammates that he is the guy, and it comes to the point of where he's a locker room problem, then it becomes difficult.
It does.
And so the thing is I see that Jaden Daniels, that the more that I look, the more that it's causes for some concern.
Okay, I got
Drake May, in my mind, his ceiling, Drake May could be the Tom Brady of Zach Wilson's.
Why do you do? You give me like two names. I have to compare like what you're trying to say.
Drake May, he has a lot of similar comps to what like his play style is.
I think that's okay. No, that's fair. That's fair.
I hope Drake May does really well.
Plus, it's not. No, you know what? I think he will do good. I think Drake May will finish as a top 3, maybe top 4 quarterback. Which I'm not saying much. It's just 6 that are really like goated. But I think he finishes off as like a top 3 quarterback in this class, in a loaded class. I was gonna ask you, give me your storyline headline after day 1 to this Thursday today. Give me your storyline headline. What's the first round move that everyone's gonna talk about?
I got 3 for you.
Give me it.
Jared Verse falls heavily.
Okay, that's 1.
Jared Verse falls heavily. 2. Brandon Ayuk is traded today.
Oh, okay.
Brandon Ayuk is traded today. Jared Verse falls. And what was the other one? I had another one. The Bears picked 3 times in round 1.
Great.
Those are my 3.
Great.
Jared Verse falls. Brandon Ayuk is traded today. The Bears picked 3 times in round 1.
I got 1. I think Penix gets picked by the Vikings.
That would be fucking sick.
I think that's the move they need to make.
The reason why, and one of the headlines I didn't include is J.J. McCarthy going super high is because it's been talked about so much now.
It's bound to happen.
Yeah.
Which is stupid, but it's bound to happen. Oh, there was another one I saw. Matter of fact, I'll save that for later. Penix at 11. I see that happening. I think he is their franchise guy. I think Penix has the potential to finish the best quarterback in this class.
Penix is a Raider. Bo Nix is a Bronco.
Bo Nix is a Bronco fits because he's going to beat ass.
Yeah.
So I would just say
another headline that's going to be fucking hilarious because the Chargers are the slightly better Pistons of the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
The Chargers are going to charge and they're not going receiver to them. They're going offensive lineman, and it's going to piss all 4 Chargers fans off, and it's going to be fucking hilarious.
And then I got are we going over or under 5.5 quarterbacks taken?
In the first round.
We got Caleb, of course.
Caleb, Jaden, Drake May, J.J. McCarthy, Knicks. Ah, fuck.
Does Penix and Knicks get picked? Both of them need to get picked for this.
Both of them do need to get picked. So I just look at the teams: Patriots, Bears, Commanders, Vikings,
Raiders.
Broncos, Raiders, and Giants potentially. So just because there's these teams that 7 that genuinely could pursue a quarterback today,
I'm going over.
I'm gonna go over too.
Wouldn't it be crazy though if like the Chargers pick McCarthy?
Justin Herbert becomes a fucking Viking.
There was this one thing I saw
of
like
the AB tweet, how talking about that Justin Herbert was going to be a fucking Viking. And that's the thing. Today I'm not for the first time. I'm not watching the draft. Obviously, I'm watching it for Green Bay.
Yeah,
but I'm not watching it with Green Bay being my primary concern.
True,
which is awesome.
You're worried
about the division.
Yeah,
Caleb Williams, they're going to get him. So that's something that I've already made myself comfortable with. Yeah. I want them to fuck up their pick at 9. And I am
if they get Joe at 9, they're cooking.
I'm stressed the fuck out.
Yeah, then they're
praying. I am praying that the Vikings draft J.J. McCarthy.
Me too, bro.
But if they do some tomfoolery as shit and get Justin Herbert, or if they get Penix,
if they get Penix, bro, I'm telling Ryan, I think this is the smartest move they can do. You pay Jetta that money, and even if it's for 4 years, which is probably the length for a Penix contract, you at least see in those 4 years if Penix is like that, to where you don't have to pay Jefferson again and pay Penix.
Yeah.
And Addison.
Yeah.
I think
and
Hawkinson and fucking Aaron Jones. No, is there the Vikings
now, bro?
Oh my God, yeah, bro. If they get Penix, I think the Vikings are a top 10 team in the league, top 8.
Their defense is concerning.
It's very concerning.
Their defense is
which some people had them picking Verse at 23.
That makes sense too, because like they They have Harrison Smith, who's old as fuck. They got, is Eric Kendricks even there anymore? I feel like, I don't know. He's all over the fucking place. Daniil Hunter's gone. And that's their defense.
Big, yeah.
So their offense could be it's like a fucking, what's it called? It's a Big 12 scheme where their offense is firepower as fuck, but their defense is going to allow, can we score 35 points a game? Because we're going to allow 30.
And we're going to go rapid fire. Because this is definitely be our longest episode.
Oh, yeah. We've been yapping.
Yeah. Give me a quick winner or loser for this of day one only.
Okay.
First round. Winner, loser.
First round winner. It's going to pain me, but it's going to be the Bears. I think the Bears finally, for the first time, and that's the thing. It's not the season yet. So we don't know how Caleb Williams is going to pan out. We don't know how any of these guys are going to be. Winner, post first round today is going to be the Bears. Loser, Chargers.
Me, okay. My winners, quick. The two I had was Vikings, Vikings, Falcons, and Bears. My losers were Chargers and Eagles.
Yep.
Those much to lose.
The only reason I don't put the Eagles there is because there's not been a time in the last 5 years I've seen Howie Roseman do anything.
I think today's a day.
I fucking hope so. We also got them in Brazil week 1, so this is another thing today that I'm going to learn. Like, what's week 1 going to look like? That's it. I'm AI with the braids.
I'm AI with the braids. I'm AI with the braids. Dribble rock, crossover, young nigga get paid. I'm AI with the braids. I'm AI with the braids. I'm AI with the braids. Dribble rock, crossover, young nigga get paid.